Chapter number 5, Children and Women's in Sports. So today we will discuss regarding chapter number 5, and chapter number 5 is Children and Women's in Sports. So contents of chapter number 5. First is motor development and factor affecting it. Second is exercise guidelines and different stage of growth and development. Third is common postural deformities like knock knees, flat foot, round shoulder, lordosis, kyphosis, bow leg, and scoliosis. Next content is corrective measures for postural deformities, sports participation of women in India. Next is special consideration, and last is female athlete traits. So these are the contents of chapter number 5. Now today we will start chapter number 5, and today's our topic is motor development. So first thing is, what do you mean by motor development? Okay, so first meaning is, what do you mean by motor development? The development of child's bones, muscles, and ability to move around and manipulate environment. It is called motor development. So what do you mean by motor development? Okay, motor development means development of child, not human or not adult. Okay, development of child, bones, muscles, and ability to move around and manipulate his or her environment is called motor development. Okay, next point is motor skills are essential for everyday life activity such as walking, running, jumping, catching, sitting, climbing, throwing, running. So these are the motor ability. Okay, next point is development of various motor abilities from birth till death. You can define motor development. The development of child bones, muscles, and ability to move around and manipulate his or her environment. It is called motor development. And simple word you can say development of various motor ability from birth till death. Development of various motor ability from birth till death is called motor development. Now various motor abilities like sitting, walking, jumping, catching, climbing, skipping, throwing, running, these are the motor abilities. Clear? Now motor development can be divided into two sections, or we can say motor development can be divided into two types. So there are two types. First is gross motor development, and second one is fine motor development. Gross is related to large and fine is related to small. Okay, so first one is gross motor development. Now type of motor development, first is gross motor development, the development of large muscles in child body. Okay, the development of large muscles in child body is called gross motor development, especially while sitting, walking, running, or climbing. So see the pictures. Okay, it is motor development. Okay, gross motor development. So what do you mean by gross motor development? The development of large muscles in the child body. Child की body के अंदर जो large muscles का development है और bones का development, it is called gross motor development. Here written is, it involves the development of large muscle in the child body, especially while sitting, walking, running, and climbing. So this one is gross motor development. Second slide we will check fine motor development. Okay, so fine is related to small. Okay, fine motor skills is the coordination of small muscles in movement. Okay, small muscles in movement like your hands, your fingers, and your eyes. Okay, usually involving the synchronization of hands and finger with your eyes. When you are writing, तो आपके hands हैं वो उनका मूवमेंट होता है, और आपकी आइज़ है इसका कोऑर्डिनेशन होता है. तो स्पेशली फाइन मोटर डेवलपमेंट इज रिलेटेड टू कोऑर्डिनेशन, स्पेशली हैंड्स एंड फिंगर विथ आइज. एंड अदर वर्ड वी कैन से, what do you mean by fine motor, or what is the fine motor development? The development of small muscles and bones of the body, especially during the small movement of finger and hands. Example we will take like catching a cricket ball. Okay, then if you are catching a cricket ball, you can coordinate with eyes and your hands. Smashing a volleyball, gymnastic exercise, holding javelin, discus and pole vault. So these are the example of fine motor development. And fine motor development skill is the coordination of small muscles in movement. Okay, clear? And it's involving the synchronization of hands and fingers. Now next slide we will check what are the factors affecting motor development or factors affecting motor development. First one is biological factors. Okay, biological factor, you can say it is related to gene, so that's why we can say genetic factors or heredity. If your father having so much weight, of your mother having so much bad weight or strength, then easily it will impact on motor development. So first one is biological factor, second one is environmental factor. It means environmental factor is more opportunity, then you will develop more development and more activities. So it is the second point is environmental factor. Third one is physical activity. If daily you are doing physical activity or regular physical activity exercise, then you can develop faster muscle development. Okay, so it is point number 3, physical activity, regular physical activity. If you are performing regular physical activity or regular physical exercise, then your muscles will be grown faster other than other. Next point is nutrition. Nutrition means food promote good health. Okay, everyone know food promote good health. So nutrition, if you are taking sufficient nutrition, then motor development and your muscle development be fully. If you are taking full nutrition, then you get full energetic and you will do more exercise and you will do more activity and your motor development should be. Yes. Next point is opportunities. Opportunities means if we are doing more work or do more, get more. It is the motto of opportunities, do more and get more. If you are doing more exercise of more activity, then you will get more development and more muscles. Okay. Next point is sensory impairment. Sensory impairment means any obstruction of sensory like visual or hearing. If you are impact visually or hearing, that it will be effect on motor development. Next one is obesity. Obesity is related to like overweight. Okay, so overweight have negative effects on motor development. अगर आपका weight ज़्यादा है तो it will be effect on your motor development. And last point is postural deformities. Postural deformities like spinal curvature, flat foot, no knees, boy legs, okay, round shoulder. If you are having any postural deformity, that will be negative effect on motor development, means it is the effect of motor development. And others factor affecting motor development like sleeping. If you are not taking sufficient sleep, it will be effect on motor development. Gender, male female gender, male having large muscles and fast development rather than females. Then social skills, your social skills also affect on motor development. Mental health also affect on motor development. So these are the factor affecting motor development. Clear? So in first slide again we will check what is the meaning of motor development. Motor development, we can say the development of child bones, muscles and ability to move around and manipulate his or her environment. And easy word we can say development of various motor ability from birth till death. And where is the various motor abilities like sitting, walking, jumping, catching, climbing, skipping, throwing, running. So these are the motor abilities. And there are two type of motor abilities. First is gross motor development. Second one is fine motor development. Gross is related to large muscle or bones development, and fine motor development is related to small muscle development. Thank you.